question. So,
Okay.
what was the key points or key message that you would like to tell to the audience at this session?
Right. Well, the key aspect that we're talking about is actually more than one, okay? The first aspect is to consider that learning occurs in the work setting, not just in a training classroom. So we have to recognize that people learn while they do their work. And since that's true, we have to think about how do we make sure that that learning is reliable and predictable. Okay? So it's not just people sharing information and not sure if it's the right information and the best information. So in addition to that point, we're saying if you're going to have a more planned or structured way of doing the learning in the work setting, how do you calculate the financial impacts of that learning so that you can say to management that this is a good investment? That even though we may be taking our more experienced employees, asking them to be trainers, we also can justify that by saying there's an outcome of importance. And this is the outcome that we can predict or we can show at the end of the program. Is that good?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Thank you. So,
I've been interviewed a lot, so I know how to do a response.
yeah. So, and one more question. So, could you please give a message to the company in Asia?
Okay.
Yeah.
To managers or to HRD people, learning and development people, or to managers?
Yeah, learning development people. Yeah.
To managers.
To manage.
Okay. Well, the message I would think is important to managers is that they have to have some courage to understand that training is just not a benefit, something nice for people to attend, a session that's just something to give people to be entertained, to be an incentive, okay? But it's also something that it's strategic. And if it's strategic, that means that you're accomplishing things of value for the organization. But in order for that to happen, you have to make sure that your training professionals, your learning and development people have the skills. So it's not just what managers believe, it's also what the learning and development people can actually do that makes a difference. Okay?